However, this next album,
Let's talk about it. Honey Revenge have released their debut album, Retrovision. And now, speaking of some of the most impressive debut albums I've ever heard, this is certainly one of them.
yes.
I think there's only one song that is an arguable miss, and that is Scapegoat. And then there are 11 other incredible songs on this album. The opening 5 songs, opening 6 even, which are basically just all the singles, is like some of the most fun pop rock I have heard in a long ass time. Airhead is unbelievably catchy. Seeing Negative is just a solid pop rock song. Are You Impressed as one of the most anthemic choruses I've heard all year. Favorite song is some of my favorite lyricism I've heard all year. Habitual has an incredible one-liner of, oh, you're so habitual, you're a little bitch, you know. And then Rerun, which released last year, is also just incredible songwriting. And by that point, you're halfway through the album, and you're left with mostly just non-singles. And other than Scapegoat, I am not left disappointed in the slightest. And then you end with Distracted, which is a little unfortunate to have, like, your second song be your album closer. But damn if Distracted ain't one of the best songs on this album anyway. I don't care. And it kind of works as a closer anyway. Point being, this album is incredible, even though I do feel like it hints at just being a collection of songs, with Distracted being the closer, and I feel like it is almost missing a 13th track that is more like ballady. I don't really care. There's so much to love about this that I've had the singles on repeat all year. I've been looking forward to this album. This has been one of my most anticipated albums since the big wave of incredible albums in March, and I am really happy that it's out and this band is seeing all the success that they're seeing.
I don't like that Scapegoat is the song that you don't like off this album. I get it, but I disagree. I think that Murphy's Law and Sensitive are the 2 weakest tracks.
Whoa. I was about to say that I think Murphy's Law is the best non-single.
Oh, my bad.
Then again, like half of the album was
question. Are we counting Habitual as a single or not?
I have no idea.
It technically got the single treatment of getting a music video. Because if we're counting Habitual as a single, then I agree. I think Murphy's Law is the best non-single. But if Habitual counts as a non-single, then it's Habitual. But either way, semantics.
I think my top 3 have to be Airhead, Habitual, and Worst Apology. Worst Apology is still my favorite song on here, easily. Scapegoat coming in at number 4 for me, probably. Really,
I think Airhead, Rerun, Murphy's Law.
You know
not
what's
in
crazy?
that order.
Like, I disagree with both of you guys, but like, I can't be mad about it because the 3 songs both of you guys named are very good and incredible songs.
Right.
Like, it's like you can almost like throw darts at this album, and whatever 3 darts you throw at this album, and hypothetically those are the top 3 songs on this album, like 9 times out of 10 you get an acceptable answer. And like, I'm not going to complain if your favorite songs on this album are Rerun, Worst Apology, and Murphy's Law, or if it's Are You Impressed, Seeing Negative, and Distracted. Like, you can pick any 3, and it's just, the quality and the consistency is unbelievable. And I mean, the fact that this band released their first song in late 2021, they're now sitting at 320,000 monthly listeners. Like, this band's rise to the top in terms of pop rock is insane and should not be going unnoticed, and it isn't, which I'm very happy about.
Yeah, I think that this might be the most impressive debut album I've maybe ever heard. And if nothing else...
Do I need to remind you of March?
Do I need to remind you of September 2021?
Hey, guys.
Look. Okay, just say this year, okay?
Yeah, well, I don't even mean like...
What happened in March? I'm trying to think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I mean like, They
I
had
think this is
no
better than
material before these. There weren't even like individual. I guess there's Miss Me, right? But like,
And Ride. Ride
so
is not on the album either.
tell me that Miss Me and Ride couldn't go over like any two songs and stuff. Like they could have been on here.
I think
right?
if Ride was on this album, it'd be top half.
And just even if and Distracted came out after their debut single of Miss Me, so it's not like this album for all intents and purposes is their only material. There is nothing else. There's no debut EPs, there's no debut singles. Like this is it. Like this is, except for 2 songs, all they have to offer, and it's this good. I'm floored. It's not anything like technical impressive. It's just fun, good music with a quality that they have no right having, but pull off perfectly.
It's really interesting
these two,
because this is like one of those bands where I really like some of these singles, but I didn't really give them the time of day. And like now that I have this whole album, like I gotta listen to this all the time.
Well, that came out just in time for summer too. Like it's just
yeah. This is a windows down kind of album.
Oh yeah. I was playing this song when I was on vacation in Cape Cod. I was playing this song when we were driving to mini golf with my sisters, and we were just vibing along, having a great time listening to this, and it was perfect. It was great. I think the only other comment I want to make is that Are You Impressed is not going to earn the award for Best Chorus of the Year when we do our end of year awards in December, but just know that it should. It's not going to, but it should, because my god, what an earworm of a chorus that is. The forever trying to please you, but I can't, following the leader, not a chance, coming down with a fever, treater, I'm doing my best, are you impressed? It's so fucking good. And I've already hinted at the incredible songwriting on like Habitual and Favorite Song and Rerun 2. It's just the entire album. It's one of the most impressive debut albums I have heard in a long time. And I've heard a lot of incredible debut albums.
Yep. Yeah, this definitely the biggest surprise. Actually, I can't say. Actually, I can say that. It's the biggest surprise of the month for me. Because I knew of this, and I didn't expect it to be this good. As opposed to what we're going to talk about in a few minutes.
Justin, did you have any thoughts at all, even about a single song here?
I thought it was a good package. It was, it's a good package. It's just not something I'm into.